Hello, beautiful souls. I want to talk about motivation. You know that thing we wait for to magically show up so we can do that thing we don't want to do but needs to get done? Well, I got scoop on that. And basically, motivation doesn't come to you. It comes after you get started. I know, right? And here's why it works. And it's all rooted in brain science. I'm so excited to share with you. Okay. So when you take even the smallest little bit of action, your brain activates something that's called the Zeigarnik Effect. What? Wait, I know, right? So this actually means your brain hates leaving things unfinished. It's a real thing. We are wired that way. So once you start a task, your brain becomes invested in completing it. It's kind of like this, I guess, open loop that it just needs to close. And we're wired that way. Okay, so now that you know that, think about this. That dopamine hit you get when you actually take that first step of doing something that you don't want to do. And as you guys know, dopamine is that reward chemical. It says like, hey, good job, you got this. And then that little boost will actually make it easier to keep going and finish it. So if you think about it, you're not just battling that procrastination of not wanting to do what you want to do or don't want to do. You're actually working with your brain's natural wiring to get stuff done. Our brains are so cool. The more that I learn, I just can't wait to share. Okay, so now that you know this, what do you do to get started? Well, I've got a hack. Okay, so just tell yourself, I'm just going to do that first step. So that could be anything from, turning on the computer. Or you can tell your brain, I'm just going to pull off the sheets. Just going to pull the sheets off the bed. That's all we're going to do. Or maybe you can think, I'm just going to, plug it in. I'm just going to plug it in or take it out of the closet, whichever it may be. But something like that. So you just tell yourself that. And do it. I know, it's just one step. So just do it. And once you actually begin that very first step, your brain automatically gets kicked into gear. Because then you get that dopamine hit, and it's going to make it even easier. Another brain hack. Even easier to do that first step. Just promise yourself that you're going to get a little treat afterwards. Like, okay, all you got to do is plug it in or take the sheets off, and then you can curl up on the couch with Sir Isaac Newton and have a tea. So really, take it from me. I'm snuggled here with Sir Isaac Newton with one of my favorite teas because I used that exact hack to get me here. Small steps lead to big wins. And now I can sit here and enjoy my afternoon and not have to have any guilt about not doing anything. So I'm Kat from the Craft of Wellness, just sharing brain science, self-care tips, and little brain hacks that make life easier. And if you found this kind of interesting or you want to share it with others, I'd be very grateful for that. Make sure you hit like, follow, subscribe, whatever you got to do so we can stay in connection. And here's to the first small step that you're going to do today. Have a great day.